What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sucks to Suck Productions, and hopefully today is not a day that we suck to suck, because I just got in my one booster box I ordered. Forgive the camera, I don't want to move it because it's perfectly adjusted for cards when I'm opening packs, but I ordered one. I got it back when it was 140. I thought that was even crazy at the time. Turns out I should have bought more at that price, because I think they're cracking it like close to 200, over 200 shipped right now. But we're going to tear off into this bad boy, and we're going to see what awaits us. So, apologize up front if the audio is not fabulous on this, because I don't have a professional mic yet. And believe it or not, my laptop microphone sounds better than my webcam microphone. So, is what it is. We have got the cellophane off. So let's get it started. Got the little info card up top. Let's go ahead and sit all these over here. And let's start going through it. So we are on pack number 1. And you know, it might help if I kind of clear a good spot over here. Kind of keep track of everything. Alright, so pack number 1. Now, I don't know exactly what the chases are in here right now. I know everything's overinflated right now because of the, it's not officially out yet. So I suspect that anything that I pull of value will be worth substantially less by the weekend. But let's take a look. Pretty excited for it. Alright, so first up we've got Ice Magic. We've got Dwarven Castle Guard. We've got Thunder Magic. And we'll go kind of slow so y'all can read what they do. If I see anything that interests me, then I'll stop and we'll review together. So rats, nice to see some more rats. I got a few friends that run rat decks. I'm sure they'll appreciate this. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. Got a Blitzball Shot. We got a Combat Tutorial. We got Vincent's Limit Break. Travel the Overworld. All Bed Salvagers. Galoof's Final Act. That last one was an uncommon. Okay, let's keep track of that too. Kind of look at our hits. Galoof's Final Act, another uncommon. We've got one of these enchantment creatures. These are new. Art's pretty cool on them. For our rare, we've got the Hope Estium Lifelink. At the beginning of your instep, each opponent mills X cards, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Okay? Okay. And for our holo, we got Ice Magic. And then we got a town. Insomnia Crown City. This land enters tapped. And then we got a hero/horror token. Alright, so pack number 1 is down. Let's go ahead and get into pack number 2. We've got quite a few of these to go. So, let's just keep rolling. Alright. Pack number 2. Started off, we got a Summon Choco-Mog. Stampede. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 to end of turn, and it looks like it goes on for 4. One of these enchantment creatures again. We got an Item Shop Keep. We got a Marlboro, not to be confused with the cigarettes. We got a Bard's Bow. Got a Light of Judgment. Got a Monk's Fist. Got a Magic Pot. First uncommon, we've got a Summon Shiva, another enchantment creature. We got Saza's Chocobo with a nice little landfall trigger. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Next uncommon is a Summon Primal Garuda. It's a nice little saga. Aerial Blast. This creature deals 4 damage to target tap creature an opponent controls. And for the second and third, another target creature you control gets +1, +0, and gains flying until end of turn. For our rare, we got Ninja's Blades. Nice little equipment. It's got Job Select on it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, is a ninja in addition to its other types, and has whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. That player loses life equal to the discarded card's mana value. And I know where this could be useful at. We'll see if it fits in the deck I want to put it in though. We got an Aider and Pry, one for a mythic legendary artifact. Equipped creature has base power and toughness of XX, where X is your life total. I can see where that could get out of hand. For our holo, we've got the You're Not Alone. And we've got a Waste, which this is going to go directly into my Eldrazi deck. And a Bird/Wizard token. Alright, so pack number 2 is down. I don't think it's been anything groundbreaking yet. So we proceed. This is going to be pack number 3. So let me know what y'all think about this set in the comments. It's been very hyped. It's been very well received. It's already the best-selling Magic set of all time before official release has even been done. So that's a thing. I've heard about the quality not being great on these, especially Commander decks being miscut and things. But so far, these packs look pretty good. They don't look beat up on the sides. So nothing to complain about yet. I'm sure we'll find something, though. That's what we do as Magic fans, isn't it? We've got a Sabo Tinder. We've got the Cornered by Black Mages. We got a Coeral, however the hell you say that. We got the Commune with the Beavers. Got an Ice Flan. We got a Magic Pot. We got a White Orsite. We got a Keen Brane. It's uncommon. Got a Cloud of Darkness, uncommon. We got the Gold Saucer, uncommon. It's a land town. Add a colorless. 2, flip a coin. If you win this flip, create a treasure token. And 3, sacrifice 2 artifacts to draw a card. There's places for that in the world for sure. We've got the Vanille Cheerful Isaiah. And then it looks like it plugs into like a multi-piece card. So I'm not sure how that works. We'll figure it out. We got a Balthier and Fran. It's a human rabbit. Legendary creature. Vehicles you control get +1/+1 and have vigilance and reach. Whenever a vehicle crewed by Balthier and Friend this turn attacks, if it's the first combat phase of this turn, you may pay 3. If you do, after this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Got a uncommon holo, Sid the Timeless Artificer. Got a swamp. I gotta admit the lands look pretty dope. Especially, I bet you if we get a holo land, it's gonna look real nice. And then we got a Hero/Horror token. I don't have anything in particular that I'm chasing in this set per se. I just wanted some of it because who doesn't? It's the hot thing in town right now. But needless to say, if I do see something that fits well with the deck, we're going to go for it. So I think that was 3, so this should be 4. We'll lose count along the way somewhere. Always do, because I'm yapping, I'm trying to record, I'm trying to keep y'all engaged with my mouth running, and I'm trying to keep count of packs. So let's get into this one. We got a Mysidian Elder. We got a Hectize. I gotta say, we haven't seen too many duplicates yet. We got a Summon a Fat Chocobo. Usually, like in Tarkir, we had duplicates out the wazoo already, I feel like. Sage's Newliths. A Weapons Vendor. A Vane's Treachery. A Syncopate. Got a Primal Garuda for the uncommon. Circle of Power for uncommon. Ignis Sentia for uncommon. Crystal Fragments. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Exile the equipment and then return to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery. We'll look at that after. Oh, we got the Jumbo Kakatar Borderless, the 10,000 Needles card. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. That might be a hit. We'll have to see. Let's go and look at the back of this one now. We already exposed that. Summon Alexander. It's an enchantment creature 4/3. Prevent all damage, not just combat damage. That will be up to creatures you control this turn. Tap all creatures your opponents control. Okay. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. And then we got a Hollow Gigantode. And then we got a Rabinistrate Royal City. It's your regular O, enters tapped land. Another hero/treasure token. Alright. So I think that's pack 4, which means this is probably pack number 5. I'll tell you what, opening these bad boys is just fun sometimes, isn't it? If you ever watch any of my TikTok videos, you'll see sometimes. I've gotten better editing it out, because I know it's going to happen, but going in there and freaking opening packs, they just fight me every time. So we got the Fate of the Suncrest. Spell costs 2 less to cast. If it targets a tapped creature, destroy non-land permanent. It's really, no, it's not worth it. It's 5 mana. Not going to happen. Red Mage's Rapier. So a question for everybody was, were you able to get any of the Secret Lair stuff? I got in line right on time like a good little boy, and Black Mage's Rod, and didn't get anything that I wanted. All that was left was the Japanese Grimoire and the Japanese weapon, so I got a few of those, but definitely I wanted the bundle. I wanted 2 bundles, one for me, one for my wife, and we're going to call it a day. For Sure's Wanderings. So let me know how you fared on that. To me, it was a total cluster. Kikirin Merchant. Slash a Light. World Map. Coliseum Behemoth. Uncommon. Giat. King of the Dwarves. Uncommon. We got a Swallowed by Leviathan. Uncommon. We got a side quest card collection. We'll flip it after we see what our rare is. We got Cecil the Dark Knight, Human Knight, 1, Death Touch. Whenever Cecil deals damage, you lose that much life. Then if your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, untap Cecil and transform it. You become Cecil the Redeemed Paladin. Lifelink, Protect. When Cecil attacks, other attacking creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. Alright, that's a little interesting card for sure. Let's see what the back of this side quest is. That's Artifact Vehicle. Okay. Got a holographic Blazing Bomb. We got a Trino the Dark City. Another tap land here. Another hero token / Robot Warrior. Alright. There's only one card I've seen so far in this whole thing. Opened in an arena that looks like just a regular ass card. And I was like, that doesn't fit the flavor, but like the robot tokens, like, flavor miss. I feel like you could do something else, but it is what it is. Oh, I see we got our first art card in here. It's nice, it's nice. Go ahead and reveal that bad boy, won't we? So nice art. I've only played a few of the Final Fantasy games. My favorite actually was I played on my buddy's PlayStation, I had the original PlayStation back when I was a kid. I was a Nintendo kid, so he was my only access to Sega and PlayStation. And we played Final Fantasy Tactics, and I liked it a lot. Aerith Rescue Mission, The Light of Judgment, Sephiroth's Intervention. You know what, let me adjust this up. Just a hair. There we go, because I feel like we're right on top of it. And then I got to worry about keeping this bad boy centered. Got a Gigantode. Starting to get a little bit of duplicates. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Adventurer's Airship. Got a Vane's Treachery. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria, Uncommon. There's lots of legendaries in here, that's for sure. We got a Relentless X ATM-092 Robot Spider. Can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Okay. We got a Samurai's Katana. Uncommon. We got a Garland, Knight of Cornelia. Let's check out what our rare is before we look at the back of this. Got a Tifa, Tifa Lockhart. I feel like that's a hit. I feel like Tifa's definitely going to be a hit. Trample, landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double Tifa Lockhart's power until end of turn. You stack that with a bunch of equipments, and you've got a real problem here. Let's look at old Garland's back, though. He turns into Chaos the Endless. When it dies, put it on the bottom of the library. It's a nice little demon. Tifa Lockhart, I feel like it's going to be a banger. We got Iron Giant, Artifact Creature, Demon, Vigilance, Reach, Trample. Way too expensive. We got our first Hollow Land. Basic Island. I like it. It's pretty. It's nice. Of course, it doesn't ever do it justice on film. So when you see him in person, you're like, oh, okay, it's really nicely done. Alright, I think maybe this is pack 7, maybe? We're just going to quit counting them, because I'm going to look stupid here in a little bit. Too caught up in the sauce. Alright, maybe this is another good pack. Called the Mountain Chocobo. Quatrub for rare. Gooblaboo Dargner. Scorpion Centennial. A Summon Chocomog. We're starting to get the duplicates now, as expected. A Lunatic Pandora. Okay. This is one of those look through time cards, maybe. Stalin Warrior's Legacy, which Mizzix Mastery. Exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. For each card exiled this way, copy it, and you may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. Exile Dawn Warrior's Legacy, and you can X-load it for a ton of mana. I like it. I like it. Some people were kind of not too hot on these cards that I was watching stream on YouTube, but I think they're good. I think it's good. We got a Delivery Moogle. A Lock Coal for our next uncommon. Eden Seed of the Sanctum. This is interesting. It's a land. 5, you mill 2 cards, and you may sacrifice this land. When you do, return another target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, I could see where that's useful. Minwu, the White Mage. That's our rare here. Legendary creature, human cleric, vigilance, lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each cleric you control. So that's got a spot for it. Oh, this is a very strange thing that's never happened to me before, and I'm glad I was filming it when it did. You see the Minwu White Mage right there? Guess what you see next? Another Minwu White Mage. I hope this is a valuable card, because then this is pretty cool. If it's not a valuable card, then boo. I don't know if I've seen that anywhere else on anybody else cracking packs. This may be a first on video. Alright. Got an item shop keep, hollow, nothing to write home about. Another dual tap land. This is a Baron Airship Kingdom. Oh, we got a little dog token, Angelo. We got a Dark Star legendary creature dog token. Alright. Well, let's keep on moving. Let's keep on going. If y'all don't know, you probably can tell the fact that I've got like no views, I'm sure, in this video by the time you're watching it, and the fact that I have like very few subscribers, if any. I'm just starting this journey. I've been doing TikTok for a minute now. If you're watching this content on TikTok, hey there, I'm talking to you. But I'm trying to branch out to YouTube a little bit, longer form content, and this is one way for me to get more comfortable with it. Recording and editing. This is going to be the first video I've ever edited. Long form TikTok editing videos. It's kind of easy. This is a different beast. So I appreciate if you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my journey. And, you know, you can one day say that I was there from the start. Mysidian Elder. Shinra Reinforcements. Summon the Fat Chocobo. Sage's Newliths. Weapons Vendor. We're getting lots of duplicates here. Heal Gigas. Crossroads Village. Got an uncommon Coral Sword. Poison the Waters. We got a Judge Master Gabrith. We got a side quest, Raise a Chocobo. We'll flip that over in a second to see what it is, because our rare should be coming up. What is it? What is it? Says Catsroy. When it enters, you may search your library for a bird or basic land card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. When this attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, then double the number of 1/1 counters on that creature. That's interesting. That's interesting for sure. Our side quest for the Chocobo card is a black Chocobo. Not the black Chocobo we wish we were getting from a collector's booster, but nevertheless. Are y'all going to be buying any of those collector boosters? My local card shop, I can get them for retail, so I might get a couple just to say that I chased the dragon, but I definitely will not be dropping $1,000 on a box, which is what I'm sure the price will go to. Alright. Got a Hollow Paladin's Arms. Got a basic island. And an art card. This art card feels pretty thin. Alright, let's keep the party going. Alright. A mess to clean up after this. I like the art on this. Robot Soldier. I do like the art on it. It's pretty dope. Artifact creature gets +1 as long as you control another artifact. Search your library for a card named Magic Infantry, put on the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. Okay, so this is definitely for like a standard deck. Warrior Sword. Resentful Revelation. I play Commander, in case you were wondering. You probably don't care, but it is what it is. Chocobo Kick. I wouldn't mind playing other formats, but nobody at the shops I go to play other formats. We got Dreams Laguna. Another Iron Giant. Another world map. Ooh, you know what's funny? Is I just pulled this card in Arena before I hopped on here and started recording this. So, this is Luca Stadium. Strixhaven Stadium at the end of the day. Whenever put a point counter on this artifact. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, remove a point counter from this artifact. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, put a point counter on this artifact. Then, if it has 10 or more point counters on it, remove them all, and that player loses the game. Got a Shambling Seath. I'll have to read that card again. It's kind of like you play it and you lose. Shambling Seath, uncommon. Chocobo Racetrack, uncommon. Quistis Trepe, uncommon. Ooh, I might have just gave something away there. The Wind Crystal. Okay, I got the white one. That's cool. I was hoping to get at least one crystal in this box. White spells you cost 1 less to cast. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. And creatures you control gain flying and lifelink until the end of turn. Yeah, I kind of gave it away, but look at there. We got our first, I would call, good hit. I'm guessing this is a good hit. Cloud Midgar Mercenary. Borderless. Cost 2. When he enters, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. As long as Cloud is equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to it triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. I can't wait to scan this one and see what this is about. I feel like this might be one of the best hits from the box. Or I could be a fool, but we'll see. And then we got the Vector Imperial Capital. Same old thing. Tap land. And then we got a bird/wizard token. I saw there's a couple, I'm sure there's a couple rare lands in here. I feel like I saw one that looked like a banger, but can't remember the name of it, man. Saw it, I liked it, I read it. I don't even remember what the effect was. I'm just like, oh, that might be good. Alright. You're not alone. You're not alone. Another Blazing Bomb. Fight on. Okay, I like that. Return 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That could be fun. We got a Gisail Greens, Magic Damper, Laporte Scout, a Blitzball. Add 1 mana of any color. Sacrifice this artifact. Draw 2 cards. Activate only if an opponent was dealt combat damage by a legendary creature this turn. 3 for all that? Maybe. We got a Restoration Magic, uncommon. We got a Titus Blitzball Store, uncommon. Got a Phantom Train. Got a Ring of Lucy. 4 for 2 and pay 1 life to tap a target non-land permanent. That's another one where it's like maybe you could have a place somewhere, but it's not screaming to me. Oh, we got one of the land towns. Okay, this is Zanarkand, Ancient Metropolis. So it's a land that enters tapped for green, or you can play Lasting Faith. Create a 1/1 colors hero creature token. Put a 1/1 counter on it for each land you control. Alright. We got a Sleep Magic, uncommon hollow. And we got a Full Art Forest. So, another bird, wizard token. Should have plenty of tokens after this. Of a certain kind. There we go. I'll leave you something to look at when I'm reaching for more packs, you see? Trying to keep you entertained. And see, I'm looking at myself here, but I'm not looking at the camera. So you're like, where's this guy freaking looking at? My setup is not very good right now. I am using the kitchen table. You can't tell by the little fancy chair behind me until I get my office set up and get my full thing going. Alright. I'll start with the art card because I do like art cards. I wish they actually had more value. What I wouldn't mind is if I go to one of these conventions and I can find the artist of the art cards and get them signed. That would be cool. Retrieve the Esper. Fate of the Sun, Crest. Red Mage's Rift, seen that. Black Mage's Rod, feel like we've seen that. Preshi's Wanderings. Search for a basic land or town card, put it on the battlefield tapped and shuffle. When you search your library this way, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Another Adventurer's Airship. Another Blitzball. Got a Lionheart Equipment, uncommon. Got a Rufus Shinra, uncommon. Got an Unexpected Request, uncommon. We got a Oron's Inspiration, uncommon. And let's see what our rare is. That's the card I was talking about, the Regalia, that vehicle. It's like, oh, we got a BMW in Magic. That's fun. The effect of it's kind of interesting, though. Haste, 4/4 for 4, crew cost of 1, it's cheap. Whenever the Regalia attacks, reveal the top cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that on the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And then we've got a holographic foil, whatever you want to call it, Preshi's Wanderings, and then a Full Art Swamp. Some of these cards. And even all this, it's like it's in a fantasy land. Spider-Man's where I'm probably going to have a problem with some of this stuff. So I see some of it's going to be ridiculous. But, you know, it is what it is. If you like what you like, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Art card. Oh, we got one with the gold signature. Those are fun. That's cool looking. That's cool looking. Probably worth 15 cents, but I like it. Haste Magic. Another Heck Dies. Town Greeter. Greet me to a mythic. Ice Magic. The Dwarven Castle Guard. Another Monk's Fist. A Grand Pulse Ucho. Got a Stolen Uniform, uncommon. Opera Love Song, uncommon. Got a Poo Poo UFO. 2 for 04. You may put a land card from your hand on the battlefield. Comes okay, so this plays off the towns. Got another crystal. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. The Fire Crystal. Red spells cost you 1 less to cast. Creatures you control have haste. Pay 6, create a token that's a copy of the target creature you control, and sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. Can't go wrong with these. I like the crystals. I like them. And there we go. I called it. Mythic. Yuna, Hope of Spira. Legendary human cleric. During your turn, Yuna and enchantment creatures you control have trample, lifelink, and ward 2. At the beginning of your end step, return up to 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. And then we've got a uncommon Prima Vista vehicle card. Ooh, shiny. And then we've got a Windhurst Federation, another tap land town. Oh, I think that's a good fetch. Can't wait to scan these. And of course, whatever I'm looking at, I'm just going to assume that the value is going to be like 50% of that by the time release happens, because I feel like that's what happened with Tarkir. And then things will balance out. Things will go back up. We'll see. I'm not in a hurry to sell anything, though. Got an item shop keep. Malboro. Bard's Bow. Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum. We got the Light of Judgment. Crossroads Village again. Laughing Mad. Barrett Wallace. He's an uncommon. It's an interesting effect. It's 4/4 for 4. Reach. Whenever Barrett Wallace attacks, it deals damage equal to the number of equipped creatures you control to the defending player. So if you're running straight up equipment deck, that could be... And a lot of them have the job or whatever where they come out and they automatically attach to a 1/1 token that gets created. So you could combo this with that and be a problem real quick, I feel like. Oh, it's interesting. It's probably going to get some play, I could guess. We got to summon Anima. It's a Saga Horror. Stupid. Words are hard sometimes, people. So for the first 3, you're going to Pain. I draw a card and lose a life. And then Oblivion. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and loses 3 life. 4/4 with Menace. So that's cool. I think the rare's next. So we're going to put that aside. Oh, this isn't a flip card anyway, dummy. Okay, anyways. Next. Got another uncommon. Yeah, I knew I'm an idiot. Omega, the Heartless Evolution, legendary artifact creature robots. So, got some robots in here. Tifa's Limit Break, uncommon. Okay. For our rare, we got a Saga Dragon. Okay, so this is Summon Bahamut. For step 1 and 2, you destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Step 3, you draw 2 cards. And step 4, Mega Flare. This creature deals damage equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control to each creature. Man. That could be very devastating. We'll see. I don't know if it's even worth anything. It's probably worth a few dollars, but I think it's pretty freaking cool. And then we've got a hollow uncommon Esper Roma. Oh, and a Hollow Swamp full art. I dig it. And I got another Hero Treasure token. So what's the next set y'all are excited for? Spider-Man's for me. Like, I'll probably get some added to the collection because I'm just a junkie. But at the end of the day, I'm not like, oh my god, this is so awesome. It's cool. Well, I got some friends that are really into Marvel, and they are. So, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. But I am really looking forward to the Edge of Eternities, I think it is. Because the rumor is, the thoughts are, because the Eternities is where the Eldrazi are, that we may finally be getting another Eldrazi heavy set. And if that's the case, that's going to be awesome, because I love Eldrazi. Hope they don't ruin the flavor of it and give us their origin story and yada 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 yada. But I would love some more Eldrazi cards, right? Love it. And it'd be great. It'd be great. I think that'd be a great in-universe set to follow up Tarkir, especially after something like Spider-Man. Make all of us old school Magic fans happy with something like that. And right now you can get pre-orders for a fair price. I would recommend people lock those in because as leaks start coming, if it is Eldrazi, that thing's going to go through the roof. Cloudbound Moogle. Iverman. Summon GF Ifrit. Saga Demon. Balam T-Rexar. We got a Dragoon's Wyvern. Adventurer's Airship. Oh, we got another one of these. I think it's a Look Through Time, maybe is what it's called. It is Kefka's Tower or Bola's Citadel. Legendary artifact. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than its mana cost. Sacrifice 10 non-land permanents. Each opponent loses 10 life. So that'd be cool. That's definitely a cool card. Quistis Trait, uncommon. Ashe, Princess of Dalmasca, uncommon. Sandworm, got a trimmer. Got a trimmer. When this enters, destroy target land. Its controller may search for their library for a basic and put it on the battlefield tap. Yeah, for the cost, it's maybe. We got one of these. I'm feeling like this is an alternate art. Full art. Eden Seat of the Sanctum, uncommon land. You can add one colorless, or you can mill 2 cards for 5, and then you may sacrifice this land. When you do, return another target creature permanent. Oh, yeah, we already saw this, just in a different art. Okay, so this is the alt art of it. Oh, and there's our rare. I think I pulled this one in Arena 2. Jenova, the Ancient Calamity. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to Jenova's power on up to one other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. Whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power. So, you could stack her up with cheap artifacts and then turn around and be beefing other things up and then drawing cards like crazy. So this card's got a lot of potential. Plus the art's just cool. I like it. We got a Lionheart, uncommon equipment. Foiled. Another full art land. And another bird token. I was watching I forgot the guy's video. He makes real funny videos. I'd like to credit him. I may put that in the description of the video. But he was talking about how some people's pre-release kits were coming with no promo. Some were coming with double promos. And poor one unlucky guy. He got like a random freaking card from another set in there. It wasn't even a Final Fantasy card. So some people are getting bad quality out of these. So far everything's been good for me. Hopefully I don't jinx myself by opening my mouth right now. But let's keep on rolling here, boys and girls and cats and dogs and everyone watching out there in the world. We got a Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum again. You're not alone again. Some of the duplicates will be rampant. Sephiroth's Intervention, Gigantode, Rook Turret. I don't know if we've seen that one yet. White Mage's Staff. Don't think we've seen that one either. Instant Ramen. Okay. It's just funny. Another uncommon, we got a battle menu. We got a Thief's Knife uncommon. Got a Gladiolus Amacetia uncommon. A Shambling Sith uncommon. We got From Father to Son for our rare. Search your library for a vehicle card, reveal it, put it into your hand. And if this spell was cast from the graveyard, put that card on the battlefield instead, then shuffle. People are vehicle deck players out there. And then we got a rare, the Lunar Well Hollow vehicle card. We got another Townland And we got a hero token. Alright. I don't know if I should keep stacking cards on the same stack or start another stack here. We don't want a Jenga tower over here to fall over and damage the priceless artifacts that are accumulating to my right. Woo! Let's keep going. We got the Dreams of Laguna Beach. We got the Magitech Infantry Robot Soldier. Got a Warrior Sword. We got a Cornered by the Black Mages. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good one right here. Target opponent sacrifices a creature of their own choice. Create a 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. We've got a Gababoo Gardener, one of those. Another White Mage's Staff. Another Crossroads Village. Another Summon Anima. Uncommon. Omega, the Heartless Evolution Evaluation. Lord. Uncommon Robot. Got another Tifa's Limit Break. We got a Garland Knight of Cornelia. This is one of those flip cards. Let's see I think the rare is hiding behind here though, so let's see that first. We got a Tayla the Great Sage, which I'm guessing this is the alt art borderless human wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. If 4 more mana was spent to cast that spell, draw 2 cards. If 8 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, sacrifice Tayla, and it deals that much damage to each opponent. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the flip of this one. I think that's the demon card. We already saw one of those. That's cool. That's a cool card. We got a Mysidian Elder Hollow. Got another one of these towns. Gone, the Town of Ruin. And then we got a hero / elemental token. Alright, let's keep on working through them. Oh, we got a couple of rows left. It seems like the box is emptier than it really is over here. These 2 packs have been sitting for a while, so let's refresh with another 2 here. And we'll open these 2 that have been sitting for a while next. Maybe there's a treat waiting for us in there. Maybe there's a treat. So we got the art card. We'll start with that. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Appreciate the art. Appreciate the art. Appreciate the artiste. Alright, we got a Haste Magic. We got a Shinra Reinforcements. Ice Magic again. Town Greeter again. He's come back to say hello. Dwarven Castle Guard. Another Blitzball. Adventurer's Inn. When this land enters, you gain 2 life. Taps for a colorless. Okay. Okay. Not a crazy land, but you can replace something that's already doing this for this little bit of a better effect here. We got a Ignis Cynthia uncommon. A Rufus Shinra uncommon again. Travel the Overworld. Uncommon is our rare here. No, another uncommon. The Emperor of Palamecia. So we'll do the flip here in a minute. See what it does on the backside. And then there's our rare Memories Returning. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put 1 into your hand, then choose an opponent. They put 1 on the bottom of your library. Then you put 1 onto your hand. Then they put 1 on the bottom of your library, and then you put the other in your hand. That's interesting. Definitely get some interaction. There's the other side here, a Demon Noble Wizard for the flip over. And then we got a side quest, Catch a Fish. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's an artifact or creature card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you put a card to your hand this way, create a food token and transform this enchantment. And what does it become? It becomes a land camping cook site. Sacrifice an artifact and put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Interesting, fun, good times. Got another full art planes here. So So what I think I'm definitely going to do is any big hits in here, if it's good for me and my wife's decks or whatever, we're just going to get proxies. Because I feel like if you own one, you should be able just to get proxies. Because you're not going to buy 15 copies of the same card. You're not going to buy 2 super expensive cards. It just doesn't make financial sense. The reason I say that is I can see that last transform card being good for both of us. We let her have the real one and I'll run the bootleg one. Aerith the Rescue Mission. Another Blazing Bomb. Fight on. Gishel Greens. Magic Damper. White Oresight. A Lunatic Pandora. Another Look into the Past card. Golbez Clad in Darkness, which is the Seer Conrad the Grim. Human Knight, whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield. Creature dies or a creature card is put into a battlefield. Or a creature card leaves your graveyard. Golbez deals 1 damage to each opponent. Each player mills a card. Well, I like that. Alright, Circle of Power. Uncommon. Ignis Sentia again, uncommon. Torgal, a Fine Hound, uncommon. Got a mythic here, Clive Ifrit's Dominant. When he enters, you may discard your hand and draw cards equal to your devotion to red. Then you can exile him and return it to the battle transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery. Turns to a 9/9 lunge if it fights up to 1 other target creature on the first. Add 4 mana on the second and the third. And if he has 3 or more lore counters on it, exile it and return it to the battlefield front face up. Okay. Okay. So this is just a problem that just keeps replicating if you've got the mana for it. Interesting. We got a Hollow Gishel Greens, another one of those. We got a Foil Island full art. And of course our token. Alright. I feel like we're doing okay. I don't know value-wise, but I mean I feel like we're doing good for a Playbots. You can only do so good in a Playbot, so I feel like we're getting value here. I could be completely wrong and I'll look like a fool at the end when I post the numbers, but we'll see. Paladin's Arms. Got a Sabo Tender, cornered by the Black Mages. Commune with the Beavers. Got an Ice Flan, a Hill Gigas, a Grand Pulse Ochu, Prompto Argentum, uncommon, Capital City. Okay, tap for colors, pay 1, add 1 mana of any color. I mean, I could see it. The Crystals Chosen, create 4 1/1 colors hero creature tokens, then put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Uncommon, a little bit expensive. Could have a point though. Oof, okay. Got a God card here. 5 for a 4/4, flying. Whenever Ultima attacks, put a blight counter on target land. For as long as that land has a blight counter on it, it loses all land types and abilities and has add a colorless. Whenever you tap a land for colorless, add an additional colorless. Okay. I could see that. Got another rare here. Jack the Reluctant Guardian. Menace. Human Warrior. When you deal combat damage to a player, you may exile it, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Eject Beam. Each opponent discards a card and you draw a card. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. I've got a cat over here misbehaving. Sabo Tender Holographic. Another tap land. Another art card. There's being a bad Kiki over there. I'll have to go sort him out here in a second if he doesn't stop whatever he's doing. Alright. You know, there's nothing like ripping packs on a Tuesday night. Nope. Gotta get her the right way here. There's an art card for you. Alright, we got Thunder Magic, Honor City Dire Rat, Combat Tutorial, Blitzball Shot, another Magitech Infantry, another Instant Ramen, another Sahagin, Ambrosia Whiteheart. Okay, uncommon. Reading it, see if I liked it or not. Lionheart, uncommon. Snowvillers, uncommon. Side quest, Hunt the Mark. Notice enchantment enters destroy up to one target creature. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under an opponent's control, create 3 treasure tokens. And if you control 3 or more treasures, transform this enchantment. Let's see what our rare is first. Another Lunar Whale. Not digging that. Oh, transform to a 5/6 dragon. Okay. Lunar Whale. Eh. Hollow Red Mage's Rapier. And another tap land. So they're laying on a box now. At least he's quiet and not tearing something up. Alright. We're getting down. I think we got what? 2 more rows. That's 3 plus 4. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more packs, looks like. It's easier to count down than count up, I do believe. No art card. We got a Galia cat. Speaking, we done conjured this up ourselves by talking about my cat misbehaving. Here we go. Got a cat card. Summon GFF for it again. Another Aramon. This is where things get boring a little bit. Balam, T-Rexer, and all you're waiting for is the hits. Syncopet. Adventurer's End again. Oh. To the Crystal Tower. A cryptic command. Choose 2. Counter target spell. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Tap all creature your opponent's control or draw a card. Alright. I really want the Rhystic Study, right? That's what I'm really hoping for. But maybe one of these is a banger too. You know, I mean, they're not bad cards I've been seeing. So you got Ashe, the Princess of Dalmasca, uncommon. Another Sandworm. A Demon Wall. Okay. Alright, we got a rare. It's one of these land/adventures. You can create a 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage, and then taps for a red, of course. Got a Hollow Rabbit Scout. Got a Full Art Plains with a full-blown road and a car and some billboards. See, things like that. It's fine. It's in their universe. I get it. Whatever. But me. Alright. Another repeat. Another Galia cat. Suplex. Namuza Trader. A Fish Citizen. That's interesting. When this creature enters, you lose 1 life and create a treasure token. Alright, yeah. Isn't that interesting? Prishy's Wanderings. Kukwira Merchant. Laughing Mad. Another Crossroads Village. Black Waltz number 3. Common. Ready as Return. Uncommon. Ranoa Hartilli. Uncommon. The Prima Vista. Uncommon. We got Eject, the Reluctant Guardian, Human Warrior, Borderless, probably an alt art. Menace, whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it, and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. That's pretty good. Eject Beam. Each opponent discards a card, then you draw a card. Ultimate Jack Shot. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. Okay. Got another Anima. Hollow this time. And we got a Hollow Insomnia Crown City tap land. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. Let's keep on going here. Some of these cards look dope. I mean, it's going to be a very powerful set. Equipment. Resentful Revelation. Another Chocobo Kick. Dreams of Laguna. Paladin's Arms. White Mage's Staff. Deadly Dispute. An additional cost to cast this spell. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Draw 2 cards and create a token. I'm getting so close. I'm getting everything but the one I want, right? Like, that's... I'm sure it's very hard to pull. Demon Wall. Summon Shiva, uncommon. Saza's Chocobo, uncommon. What's our rare here? Oh, that's another uncommon. Sid the Timeless Artificer. Artificer. Okay. There's our rare. It's a triple triad. For 6, it better be good. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles the top card of their library. Till the end of your turn, you may play that card. You may play the card you owned exiled this way, and each other card exiled this way with lesser mana value than it without paying. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Got a Hollow Light of Judgment, a Full Art Plains, and of course our token there. I can see where that card brings some value. It's expensive. If you get it out, it's a pain in the ass. What do we got here? Got a bigger cat. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Quad Rob, 4-rare, zombie horror. Let's see this. I run zombies. This creature enters, choose one short target creature that was dealt damage this turn, or exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Gabagoo Gardener, Scorpion Centennial. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Another robot. Sahagin, Merfolk Warrior. Light up the stage. Spectacle. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Shantato the Tactician Magician. Uncommon. Ultros Obnoxious Octopus. Uncommon. I ain't never seen anybody run an octopus deck before. I wonder. I'm sure there's somebody. Uncommon Dragoon's Lance. Oh, looks like we got a borderless here. What do we got? Human Warrior. It's uncommon though. Fang Fearless Icea. Okay. Let's keep going here. It flips, but we'll see what it flips to in a second. Summoner's Grimoire. Oh, it's another piece to that Beast Avatar card. Okay. Job select. Equip creature is a shaman in addition to its other types, and has whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If this card is an enchantment card, it enters tapped and attacking. Abraxas. Equip 3. Okay. Black Waltz number 3, uncommon. And another double tap land, blah, 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 blah. So this is the fun part. After this, I'm scanning all this in the mana box. And that's not fun. Be watching some YouTube in the background and trying to have a quick scan session. And alright. Got an art card. You know, like something like that. That's a dope art card. That's a dope art card. Alright. Slash a Light. This might be, I don't know if I remember if we've seen this one yet or not. No, this is where the amnesia kicks in. You don't remember what the hell you pulled so far. You know, it's trying to get my flip-flops back on my feet here, people. Sorry. Slash a Light. Red Mages. Oh, we got that. Airship Crash. That's a new one. Black Mage's Rod. Retrieve the Esper. Fate of the Sunset. And another one of these. Gloof's Final Act. Uncommon. Dark Knight's Great Sword. Uncommon. Yeah, job select. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colors hero creature token. Attached to this. So you play a bunch of these to that one card that does damage for every creature with an attachment or equipment. It could be a problem. Gets +3 and is a knight. In addition to its other types, equip, pay 3 life, activate only once each turn. Is the rare? No. Rufus Shinra again. Aiden the Usurper. Elder Human Noble. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's expensive. Demons you control have Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. That's why. Star Scourge. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature card from a graveyard. If you exiled a card this way, create a token that is a copy of that card, except it's a 5/5 black demon. That's okay. That's a problem. That's what that is. You get that out. Another. Oh, double hit, double hit. I like it. We went from darkness to light. So we got Venat, the Heart of the Hydaelyn. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. This ability triggers once per turn. Hero Sundering for 7. Exile target non-land permanent. Transform Venat. Activate only as a sorcery. Turns into a god. Hydaelyn the Mother Crystal. Indestructible. Blessing of Light. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on another target creature you control until your next turn it gains indestructible. If that creature is legendary, draw a card. Okay. Eject. Uncommon. Hollow foil. And another Townland. Another Townland. I wonder if it's going to build a Townland deck. Somebody's going to, because somebody builds everything. Bet you there's probably already one on Mox build. Wouldn't doubt it. Who knows how it plays, but we're getting near the end. We got 2 packs left here. We got a pack, it helps if you see what I'm talking about. We got 2 packs left here. Got a pack here. Got 2 more here. So that's 5 more chances for something epic, beautiful. Let's get down to it. Like I said, I don't know, but I feel like we got some decent things over there. Will they hold value after release? We'll see. Doubt it. A lot of it's going to crash, but that's the name of the game. We got a Cloudbound Moogle, Suplex, Namuzu Trader, Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Iron Giant. We're going to blast through these until we Vincent's Lemon Break. Okay. Meg Pixie, haven't seen that. Uncommon. Summon Fenrir, uncommon. Haven't seen that one yet. Overkill, so there's your opposite to your Cactus. Uncommon. We got a Freya Crescent, Rat Knight, uncommon. Haven't seen that before. There we go. We got a Balthier and Fran. We saw a version of this earlier. Now it's just the alt art, or borderless, whatever you want to call it. Coliseum Behemoth foil. Got a foil Landtown and another art card. Yeah, at this point, y'all are probably like, get over it already. So, let's do it. Sage's Nautilus. Okay. Weapons Vendor, Haste Magic, we've seen it, we've seen it, we've seen it, we've seen it, we've seen it. Ooh, man! Just give me what I want, quit playing with my freaking emotions. Got a Wall of Omens, the Imperial City of Arcades. Creature Wall Defender, when this creature enters, draw a card. Where is somewhere on here? I just don't see it. I can't remember where it's supposed to be at. I saw it on the professor when he was playing Homeboy the other day. Got a Battle Menu uncommon. Thief's Knife uncommon. Gladiolus Amacita uncommon. Is this going to be the rare? Sure is. We got Astrologian's Planisphere. That's the new one. Job Select. Equip creatures of Wizard in addition to other types whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Okay, I think we have seen that before actually. Hollow Call the Mountain Chocobo. Another land. Ooh, another signature art card. Cool. That's a cool one. That's definitely a cool one. Okay. Got 3 more to go. 3 more to go. It happens so fast. Like a blink of an eye and you're already at the end of the box. And the dopamine slowly starts to slide away as you start scanning and seeing what you really got at the end of the day. We got an ice flan, not to be confused with the delicious dessert. Summon Chocomog. Item Shopkeeper, Barge Bow. We got a Rook Turret. Seeing it. Ooh. Counterspell. Okay. Wild Rose Rebellion. Counterspell. Not what I'm looking for, but it's still cool. Sleep Magic. Sorcerer's Scheme. So we just matched the art card we pulled from the last pack. That's pretty cool. That's an uncommon. Cactar of a different version. Uncommon. Exodeth the Void Warlock. Uncommon. He's a flipper, but let's see what our rare is first. Kefka, Court Mage. When Kefka enters or attacks, each player discards a card. Then you draw a card for each card type among cards discarded this way. Pay 8. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent of their choice. Transform Kefka. Activate only as a sorcery. Let's look at this transform for the last one first. Neo Exdeath, Dimensions End. Its power is equal to the number of permanents in your graveyard. Okay, cool story, bruh. What do you flip to? Kefka, Ruler of Ruin. Flying. Whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. Cool. Exdeath, Void Warlock. Same card. And foil. Same pack. Wild when that happens. Island. Full art. Down to the last two. Lady Luck be on our side. Let these two be the best two. I know they will be. Preparing Merchant, Slash of Light, Summon the Fat Chocobo. It's just a hilarious art to me. Obsidian Elder. We've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it. Uncommon. We've seen it. Uncommon. We've seen it. Uncommon. We've seen it. Uncommon. There's our rare. We got the Stiltskin Moogle Merchant. Lifelink. Target opponent gains control of another permanent you control. If they do, you draw a card. Okay. Okay. We got a Rook Turret, Hollow, Full Art Mountain, and we got our token cards. Alright, so it's going to be time for some last pack magic. Everybody put your good juju on there. It's not going to matter because the odds are now and you're watching this later. But it makes me feel better. Makes you feel better. We can all hope together. Hope. Or y'all can hope I don't. You know, that's a possibility too. Maybe you're just mad. And I'm opening a full play booster on Tuesday night. Who knows? Art card. Let's just do that. Oh, wrong way. Cat ear girl lady. Okay. We'll slow roll it for this last one. Scorpion Centennial. Coeurl. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Quattro Parayer. Commune with Beavers. Lunatic Pandora. White Aurosite. Garanatia. Toonberry. Things I haven't seen yet, so that's cool. Uncommon. Zydan the Tantalus Thief. Uncommon. It's another uncommon coming up. Side quest play Blitzball. Not involved. Here's our rare. Genji Glove. Okay, cool. I actually don't mind this being one of the cards I get. Equipped creature has double strike. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap it. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Yeah, that could be fun. Got a foil uncommon Dark Knight's Greatsword. And a Gone the Town of Ruin. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude this game. If I can figure out how to edit video worth of crap, I will be putting the values, or like the total value, or if there's any big hits, maybe I'll make something cool happen on the video. I don't know how to video edit, so whatever YouTube can teach me. Whatever YouTube can teach me to post on YouTube is what I'll post. But thanks for tagging along. Hope you found it entertaining. sure I'm going to do like a cut, abridged version of this for people that are just like, nah, I don't want to spend an hour of my life watching some stranger on the internet open freaking cards and talk and yap and talk. But either way, if you viewed it, if you liked it, if you subscribed, any of those things, thank you. It's appreciated. And stick around because I hope to continue making more content in the future. Peace be with you, and we'll see you on the next one.